Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It is April 18th, 2015, 8:11 in the morning. Figure it's a perfect day to talk about sales. It's a Saturday. Occasionally it's been raining this morning. We'll get over it. Hey, so as you're going through the sales process, how good is your timing? How good is your timing? Now, one of the things that happens is when I ride with people and they're struggling, their timing is off. And so they may roll out the price and they say, hey, the product, the widget, the gizmo is $10,000. And then like the next thing, like the second after they roll out the price, they'll tell them like the next step is really easy. So there's got to be a little bit of buffer in between the time where somebody gives the price and it's like the price 2001, 2002, 2003, and then the question, or it doesn't feel like a normal conversation. Now, one of the ways that you can look at this is the other night I was at this burger restaurant because they have pineapple bacon burgers and they're fantastic. And the lady calls me up and I go to get my pineapple bacon burger and she says, all right, here's your pineapple bacon burger. And like, it was like all 20, 80, 100 words rambled on into one just like big group. Like, all right, well, here's what we got. We got no mayonnaise, we got bacon, we got pineapple, we got your burger, we got medium. And it was not normal for what a conversation is. And it was just really weird and really awkward. And then so the next day I'm riding with a salesperson and he did the same thing. So one of the best things that you could do to learn this process is like the next time that you're out and you're working with somebody, maybe at a restaurant or anywhere else that's outside of your industry, just start looking for how comfortable the pauses and the breaks are between their words and what they ask as questions, because that's really going to help you out as a salesperson. So if you're struggling, the one thing that you should be looking at is a couple things. Are you going through your whole presentation? Cool if you are. Is everything working out like it's supposed to be? Cool if it is. Are you asking all the right questions? Yeah. But when it comes out to rolling price, is there like awkward feelings around what's going on? Because that's going to create some challenges for you, because it's not going to feel comfortable for the buyer. And if it doesn't feel comfortable for the buyer, in their mind, they're going to be like, something's wrong here. And something wrong here, like if like here or here in the stomach says something is wrong here, it usually leads to I want to think about it, or I'm talking to other people, or I'm going to get other bids. And that's a huge challenge because, you could have done everything right. And then like all of a sudden you get nervous about the price. So one of the things that you have to practice is rolling out price. And one of the best things to do is get it on video. Guys, girls, ladies, dudes, chicks. Here's the thing. If you have a cell phone and it was built in the last year, you have a video recorder. It's in your phone. You hire somebody to hold the camera for you. Pay $10 to hold it for 5 minutes. And you're like, I don't want to pay $10 for 5 minutes. I'm like, look, this is going to affect how you make sales and how good you're going to be or how good you're not going to be. Practice rolling out price. Practice rolling about the pauses and telling them what the next step is. So it's not just good enough to say, hey, my product, my widget, my gizmo is $10,000. You got to tell them what to do next. Now, all I need is a credit card. All I need is a driver's license. All I need is this. All I need is that. Just get them to the next step, but just practice that last minute of the call. Practice what's going on. Practice how you're going to say it. Practice how you're going to do it. That way it's comfortable for you. Practice it standing up. Practice it sitting down. I'm not a big fan of doing sales standing up because usually that person can walk away. If you're sitting down, how are you going to be sitting? If you're going to be breathing, how are you going to be breathing? Practice that last minute of the call, because this is where things really do happen, and this is where salespeople tend to screw up things a lot. I mean, things can go good, things can go bad, and you can pull yourself out of it, get great. But why cause all those problems? Why not sit down and practice the last 2 minutes? Why not practice the last 1 minute? Why not practice asking for the business, okay? So if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that would be fantastic. To the right or to the left over in here, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell with someone. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.